You guys have such fabulous chemistry in this film. I'm curious to know what the process was like and how they kind of matched you two.
Ken sort of messaged me and he was like, so your Prince Charming is going to be Richard Madden, and I was like, yes.
The first meeting was like quite weird. I think I'd like had my hair dyed for this, and like Lily was like half dressed in the middle of a fitting, and I wanted to go and meet Cinderella. So I kind of burst in and like kind of gave her a big hug, but we're like don't really know each other, and like Lily's not got enough clothes on, and then we like turned around and looked in the mirror, and we're like, all right, so we're going to be doing this. This is weird, but cool.
It was really scary. My heart was like,
really?
Because you know, it's like, obviously you often have to do love stories, but this, you know, Prince Charming and Cinderella, it felt like quite a moment when we met.
Do they treat you well?
Oh, better than I deserve, most likely. And you?
They treat me as well as they're able.
Well, and Richard, at the premiere, you spoke a little bit about the dancing sequence, and I think you described it as misery.
Like, I'm a guy, I like sword fighting and horse riding, and, you know, like, 3 times a week kind of going into dance, and you're like, oh, this is not... And especially when you go into the studio where we were learning to dance, and you go in and there's kind of lots of, like, really skinny, tall, like, elegant dancers all kind of smoking, looking at you like, well, you're not a dancer, what are you doing here?
Well, and it's difficult, too, because you have this dress to contend with, which must have been hard when you're trying to choreograph and learn the steps without ruining Lily's gorgeous gown.
There's 3 of us in that dance, me, you, and the dress.
Yeah.
And I did hear that you spilled coffee on one of the gowns.
Yeah, destroyed it with coffee. It looked like a cat had got into it by the time I was
He
finished
did.
with it.
We got through quite a lot of skirts, and you could see Sandy Powell like in the corner, just like, you know.
Is there a Disney character that you most relate to?
The Beast. I'm joking. No, I suppose Aladdin in a way, because I'm just like a little working class guy from Scotland that's kind of suddenly on a set with Kenneth Branagh and Kate Blanchett. You're like, oh, this can't be real, this all must be magic.
Catch Cinderella in theaters this Friday.